Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. Look at the low quality of those clothes. Why didn't they have better... How do they do that? Why do they do that? I'm confused. Anyway, we are...
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest then?
This is confusing.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest
Maybe
then?
it isn't confusing. Well, there's a landmark tree, but that's not important. I thought I hadn't clicked on it. So, we are currently looking for an elf that Ween basically made flee because she was mean to him. Well, it's not quite like that. I'm oversimplifying it. Exit to the east? Yeah, that's good enough. And the elf is somewhere in the deepest parts of the Brazilian forest, which is where we are right now. Unfortunately, I thought it had something to do with that. I don't know if we're going to get a quest marker. It doesn't look like we're going to get a quest marker. Let me zoom out. Mad Hermit clearing. Is it the Mad Hermit? No. It can't be the Mad Hermit. I had Win with me when we came here the first time, I think. That doesn't mean that the game wouldn't specifically code him to only, you know, identify her when we have the quests moving on, but, or, you know, a little bit more advanced. But if it's not here, I truly do not know. Oh, this is also not the Mad Hermit clearing, it's further this way. Well, I definitely remember this place, though. You jerk. Was he called like that before? Or was he just not there? He wasn't here before. Can't see his face. And it's just a normal elf.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Win?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
No, we have all the time in the world. We could stay longer if you wish, Win.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anarin.
And on you.
That was a weird dialogue. Ooh, skill acquired. Anarin's token. Ooh, electricity damage, nature, and spirit resistance. No. Not electricity damage, electricity resistance. Chance to avoid missile attacks. You know what? Go for it. Sure. I also got a skill, which is probably because she likes me a little bit more now. Yeah, moderately. She does. Ween, can I talk to you?
What's on your mind?
Circle.
I will answer to the best.
Nope. Do we need to go back home? Yeah, that felt weird. I thought it was gonna be the hermit. Hey.
Oh, you've done it now.
I did.
You've surely done it now.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, it felt like rushed or placeholder dialogue, which is really weird if it is. Although I'm sure they would like. I don't know how they would. How you know the. As with everything, the process of making something is half of it. Like coming up with the process of making anything is half of the making of something. Like if something can be completely not done, no word was written down or anything, but you have already come up with a process of making something, then you are already halfway through the thing. And the process, coming up with a process of making a game, is something that takes many years. So they had experience already when they had plenty of experience as a company when they made Dragon Age. And I wonder how exactly it is that they manage a fully voiced over game, because it's an old game, this one. And back then, fully voiced over games, especially on RPGs, I don't actually know that they really existed. In fact, like, yeah, you can consider KOTOR, and that's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And you can consider... well, I was thinking specifically of KOTOR. But there's a lot of parts that are not voiced. They have a lot of alien voices that are just basically noise for you to read things over. So I don't know. See you later, everybody. So I don't know if there were games prior to this one, but what I mean is maybe by the time they were recording lines.
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
Him whom?
You know exactly who I'm talking about, Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you? Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with him.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
The last rebuke was quite interesting. that done before you started. That was well done. Okay, well, Ween, did I actually complete your quest? I did indeed. And they have to locate Sten's sword. Sten revealed to you the reason he went berserk and killed the farmers. He awoke without his sword. The Beresad value their swords highly and do not part with them until death. The thought that his sword might be lost drove Sten into a mindless rage. You told Sten that you would try to track down his sword. Unfortunately, I have absolutely zero knowledge of where that sword might be. That said, why is that still like that? This is where I have my crate. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's look at other quests over here. So, as you travel, keep an eye out. Deliver a stack of 15 toxin extract samples. That's for things that don't really matter. The Chantry has unwittingly provided an opportunity to disrupt the plans of the traitor's Locane. Head to the location marked on your map and intercept his forces. This sounds like an interesting thing. Cadafe Hideout. That's not where we're going. Although that might be where the sword is. We are ambushed before we do the ambush. We will murder. We're not ambushed. It's just people. Hi. What is up?
You have fine weapon and arms.
Whereas I know all the things. Let's see. So I want... Yeah, I'm not going to sell the robes there. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. That ring doesn't matter. The sapphire probably does. As well as diamond. I'll just sell them. I need potions, though. You don't have potions? Of course you don't. Why would you? Apprentice amulet. Is it like a... I don't know. Magister being above Apprentice, I doubt it. But thank you very much. And I will see you some other time. I love you. I love you that... Well, I love you? Sure. I love it that... I love it when you ambush me instead of people that mean me ill. Now, where are we right now? This feels... familiar. Yeah. We've done this a while back. Civil War? Ah, it can't be. West to Orlais. That's the only arrow on the map. But we're not going to Orlais. Hopefully there's an ox and a trader. Please? Oh.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
The magical vanishing people have kidnapped a baby they have. Pile of ore? Oh no. Meteor metal ore. This hunk of rock fell from the sky, perhaps the last remnant of another world far off in the sky. That's twice sky in the same sentence. If you could find a smith in the sky with the skill in the sky to temper it, and the rest of the text is cut off. I assume because they didn't have enough space for it in the meteor. Yeah, if I could find a smith, he would say, "Oh, this is just normal iron, you doofus. That's what meteors are made of, you doofus." And I would be like, "But we're in a fantasy setting. Everybody knows meteors are not iron." "Then what?" he would ask. And I'm like, "I don't know. Meteor?" And he would smack me in the head with his smith hammer. Also, I'm pretty sure that was a reference to Spider-Man? No. Superman.
Get your asses off Ben Talman's land. We won't Ben Needle again.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Are we fighting everybody? We're clearly taking... Well, the enemy's clearly taking... or forcing us to take a side here. Let's see what I can do. I don't like that back there. Hello, everybody. Why do you do this? Mind Blast. There you go. That is... Okay, I can kill these two. Let's move over here. I don't know where you're going, Win, but I know you're doing it wrong. Let's try this one right there. Okay, then I can attack you with this. And I can attack you with that. And that's good. And then I can try to petrify you right here. Okay, vulnerability hex on that. Sure. The petrify is being thrown, so I'm gonna... Can you do what I'm telling you to do? Nope, that guy just shattered due to unforeseen circumstances. That is absolutely within the constraints that I demand of the game. What is that? Oh, it's just a... No, that's not what I wanted. But sure, do that. Winter's Grasp. Got some things coming up.
It's your time to
Absolutely. Good job, everybody. Banorn soldiers. So, whom did I side with? Oh, I have already done that. You have disrupted Logain's forces and no doubt hampered his plans. Return to the... Oh, this is where I wanted to go all along. Good stuff, everybody. Let me now loot everything because that is the way of Baelor. Okay. And we have some health poultice. Which is very nice. More of it. Very, very nice. Do I need to talk to you, Sir Knight? Mm-hmm.
We showed those Logain upstarts.
I think we did. Not really sure what upstart means. But if it's like there were just newbies, if it means newbies, then I understand. So why that is accessible? I don't know. Band of Kunari mercenaries. Oh, I think I know why. That might be how we get the sword, or start getting the sword. We just need to have Sten with us, or Sven. Anyway, that's good enough. Denerim. Yeah, there's a lot of things in Denerim. Places of power. Find and activate the rest of the mystical sites of power located in the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, Denerim, the deep roads, and the circle tower. I don't want to do that. It's basically that. Find the remaining apprentices and give... what about this one? He found Reynolds' body along with the abomination that killed him. Reynolds' journal tells the tales of his last days. Return to the collective. Yeah, I'll do that. Find 5 scrolls of Banastor and return to the mages collective. We have... find the deserters. Yeah, that's another one. Deliver the notices of appreciation. Deliver the 4 letters of condolences. Yeah. What about the blight? Use the urn to heal Arleman. That's the one that I should be focusing on right now. And also, it's Arleman. So, we need to go to Redcliffe Castle, I think. Yes, indeed. Where Arleman Gring lives. Guérin. Guérin. I don't know. I'm not sure French distinguishes between a single R and 2 R's. So, Guérin? I don't know. I might be rolling my R's too much. Either way. He should be here. I just don't know how to get to his quarters. But some people will be here. It's been a while since we've been here, too. Excuse me. Oh, there's the quest marker over here. That's all I needed. Thank you very much. Hello. Oh, it's Van Tegan. What's up, man?
You return. Might you have news?
Oh, yeah. What is Arleman's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's
We've
good.
tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Yeah, I found definitely not the Holy Grail.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let's see if it has any healing powers at all. Maybe it does.
Where am I?
Your bed.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
That was sort of the opposite conclusion that you should have taken. Some of it will be hard. Then tell me everything and make it harder.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I will ask of you, absolutely. I'll... What? Incentivize? How would a word... How would I get a word that is synonym to incentivize that would befit the sentence? Beseech you. I would beseech you to... Ah, sounds good. I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the
reward. I would
reward.
like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
I don't use shields. I suppose this will do. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kalen, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
I love to scarce afford. That's one saying that I do enjoy. Wait, so what are you proposing then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king.
Wait.
But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair would be a terrible king!
Hey, I'm right here.
I know.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Well, my blessing? Why do you need my blessing? What the heck?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply kill Loghain?
I'm not sure that would help our cause. We would become the criminals, and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
I'm pretty sure we're already the criminals here. That is the flimsiest of excuses on a moral stance and on just a plain literal stance as well. So let me address the moral part of it, because that's probably the most relevant here. When he says we would become the criminals, he doesn't mean that killing is wrong. That's not what he's saying. He's not saying that, oh, but that would be a crime. What a terrible thing. Because if he were to say that, he wouldn't be defending what he's defending. Right? He might be saying that, actually. I mean, if I'm being he's definitely not saying that. But if I'm being charitable, I might understand what he's saying as, oh, that's a terrible thing. But that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is that we will lose we will lose more, not necessarily more, but definitely the legal superiority in the whole thing, which we do not have, and that's the point. We would become the criminals. We are already the criminals. We're Grey Wardens. We are accused by the Regent as murderers of the king. And you are also pursued by the government, so you are, by definition, definitely by definition a criminal. Because that's how it works when you don't have checks and balances. That's what you get. So that excuse that excuse is just basically a throwaway line, just so we don't have a plot hole. Or I guess not necessarily a plot hole, it's just so we have a plot device, which is what we're gonna embark on next. Yeah, we are already the criminals. What's stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe, though? Also, that probably connects to us being, or to him in particular, being a criminal already.
Why do you think he had me poisoned?
Precisely.
He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
Oh. That's a pretty important thing to say. That means his son saved him. Sons, I suppose, because Alistair... Wait, or am I mistaken? Alistair's not his son. This is his... niece? Nephew? Nephew. Yeah. Anyway, well, we have little choice, don't we? But we also have little time, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope Alistair is not going to get a minus 25 when I get out of this dialogue. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like. Bye-bye.